Good morning, everyone. I know you thought you'd gotten rid of me, but today it's an exciting day for me and for you because a new pastoral team have come, and I know I've been waiting for this for a long time and looking forward to it. So I'm going to ask for me to introduce our senior pastor, Neil, and his wife, Andrea. Where are you? Oh, over this side, sorry, you're behind me. So, thank you. It's, as I said, been a real wait for us, Pastor Neil, and welcome to Andrea. Glad that you're with us today.
Thanks, Neil.
I have, in the past, sort of introduced some of your background, that you've been a youth pastor and a church pastor and a ministerial secretary and you're all other things, and also you've had training in coaching and mentoring and family life stuff and so forth. So you're, I think, very suitable for our church here, and we're really glad to have you.
Yeah, thanks, Neil. I guess you've left out some of the important bits there.
Oh, well, okay.
The important bits are what really matters in life, isn't it? It's the relationship. So Andrea and I, we've got two beautiful children. Mm-hmm. We're actually just chatting to one of them on the way here this morning in the car, Michaela. She's a school teacher just like Andrea is. Works at Blue Hills Christian College, and she's married a pastor just like Andrea did. So it's like we understand their world and what they're going to be going through for the next 30 years as well. But it's just fabulous. And we've got a son who attends +1 at Avondale Memorial Church, and he's a computer scientist and mathematician. So if things are not logical in our place, then we're in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, okay. Oh, thank you for that extra background. Now, of course, you have a good name, and it'll be easy for people to remember. And you know those little
books?
It's
a champion name, isn't it, Neil?
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that, friends, but if you look up the names, with meanings, Neil means champion, and I'm sure you'll be a champion for God here in this church. Andrea, I know you may not be able to be here every week. You've got duties at home with aged parent, but would you like to say a few words too? And we welcome you. I'm sure the church would love to see you as much as possible.
Thank you, Neil. I think you've won me over because my favourite song was the first song that was sung this morning, so thank you, worship team. Whenever we play at home with music, I've always, my son plays violin, I play piano, probably not as beautifully as our current pianist here, but when we do play, my daughter plays flute, so we're quite a musical family, but I always say to the children, I've got to have still. I cannot, finish our bracket without playing still, so that's my favourite. I am rather busy, you're right, Neil. I'm a teacher, and I'm also taking on a new role at Avondale University, lecturing 2 days a week as well in the primary education department. So that's also a step, I'm not sure what you call it, but an extra responsibility this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
So, very pleased to be here and nice to meet you all.
Good, great. All right, Neil, just before we finish, would you like to say a few words about how you feel coming here and what you might like to see as a church here under your leadership? Because, the last year or two, especially the last 14 months, we've been kind of, just freewheeling a bit, or just marking time in a sense because of COVID and being a temporary pastor. So now we're really looking forward to, hopefully COVID will ease and you'll be able to get into what you want to do. So just share.
Yeah, thanks, Neil. I think just reflecting on things, you lost a real treasure when you lost Jared, didn't you?
Amen.
Yeah, he was amazing, and so his dream for this church is really solid. And I guess the things that I want to do is I want to work with you. This is not my church, although we'll become a part of it. So church clerk, you can arrange transfers if you want to. That would be wonderful. But actually, this is Christ's church. Amen. This is, we're his body, and so what's he calling us to do? What's he calling you to do? Yeah, Neil and I, we're paid professionals. Neil's a retired one, and I'm, quite a way away yet from retirement. But in a different sense, we're all pastors. We're all ministers. We all get to minister for God wherever we are. So what's he calling you to do in your workplace, in your home, in your street, with your neighbours? Because that's where we want to go. And as I was talking with Grant yesterday about different things, it's like as a church, you said that you wanted to engage in the growing young together process. So we want to continue that journey with you. We want to make sure that that's embedded in our DNA as we do things. So there's some of the things that Grant and I were reflecting on yesterday as we met. But as we get to know each other more, I'm sure that the Lord will just reveal things to us in terms of what the next steps will look like.
Great, thanks. Well, we all look forward to your ministry here, Neil. And just to make it official, we'll give you the keys to the house. Okay? So it's your now, your home. Okay, thank you very much. We look forward to it.